We are live. This is NBA basketball right here on the network. I am Josh Berman. I am not going to be joined by anyone, actually. This is my game. The Jazz and the Lakers are about to play, but we are currently putting the finishing touches on the Grizzlies and the Pelicans. The Pelicans are currently leading 98-93, where any hope for the Pelicans a game and a half back for the 9 seed lie on winning this game. If the Pelicans cannot win this game, they're done. The Grizzlies have a 2-game lead for the 8 seed. They will have the 8 seed. It's a question of who will they play in the 9 seed in the playoff, or I'm sorry, the play-in. So actually, is what it is. Here is Brandon Ingram. Here, we got a game and a half back on the Spurs, who currently have that 9 spot. As here is Zion, who's playing here in this fourth quarter, as he will put it up and in. It's 100-93 New Orleans lead. And again, if the Pelicans would have any chance whatsoever of taking this spot, they have to win this game, or else they are done. And even if they win this game, they still are going to need some help again, as the Spurs would still be a half game ahead of them. And the Blazers are a game above them as well, so it's still going to be incredibly tough. The Pelicans are also tied with the Kings, and then only a half game behind the Suns. Here's Brandon Ingram. I'm going to get it out to Holiday. There's about 2 minutes left. Lakers and Jazz will get underway pretty much immediately following this game, as Zion's going to drive in and lay it home. Zion gives them the 9-point lead. That's big there for the Pelicans. So every single team, I believe, with the exception of the 76ers, have played at least one full game in the bubble. And the 76ers are currently playing that second game right now against the Spurs. They're in the second quarter. And these are the beginnings of most teams playing the third game. The Wizards are the only 0-3 team. They're also the only team to finish 3 full games, actually. Yeah, the only team to finish 3 full games are the Wizards, and they're 0-3. The only teams that are 2-0 would be the Suns, Spurs, Rockets, Magic, and Raptors and Pacers. The 0-2 teams would be the Pelicans, Kings, Grizzlies, and Mavericks. As Zion will hit the first of the Pelicans and Grizzlies, both 0-2 in the bubble. So someone's going to get their first win, and the Pelicans are looking like they're on their way to doing just that. 1:45 left to play. Pelicans up by 9. Here is Morant. Morant going to drive in, finish. Nice play there by the Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant. Well, soon to be Rookie of the Year. Sorry, Zion. Here's a 3-pointer. It's good. Brandon Ingram, I think that just put the dagger in. It's an 11-point lead. No, it's not maybe. It did. That puts the dagger in. The Pelicans are going to keep their season alive with a much-needed, huge win against the Grizzlies. Again, the Jazz and the Lakers will be getting underway shortly. I am Josh Berman. Hold on. There we go. We're also not on the Basketball Broadcast Network. Got to change that. This is just me for this game. And just the next network. And here is a free throw for JJJ, Jaren Jackson Jr., as he nails the first. Jaren has his shirt untucked, his jersey untucked. Chris Paul was here. He would call him out for it. Had to delay a game. But, of course, if Chris Paul's not playing, absolutely nobody cares. But I'm pointing it out. Because, well, I am. I don't know. What I do know is Lonzo Ball has the ball. How ironic. Out to Ingram again. Pelicans up by 7, just over a minute left. Ingram driving in. I think it's a long 2, and he got it. And that's a long 2. 108. It's 108-99. And 102 left to play. The Pelicans are about to finish it off here. Timeout called. So while we do that here, I'm going to give you guys some scores from around the NBA. First up, the Raptor. Actually, we're not going to commercial, but actually, yes, we are. Either way, I was going to give you this. The Raptors and the Heat got us started today. And the Toronto Raptors continued their very, very impressive start to the bubble with a 107-103 victory against the Miami Heat. Some stats from that game. OG Anunoby had 7 points. Marc Gasol had 6. Norman Powell had 7. Kyle Lowry had 14. Serge Ibaka had 22. Serge Ibaka had 15. Pascal Siakam had 22. And then Fred VanVleet had a career high 36 in that one. And then for Miami, Kendrick Nunn, Andre Iguodala had 2. Duncan Robinson had 3. Followed by Bam Adebayo, who had 10. Tyler Herro had 12. Jimmy Butler and Jay Crowder had 16. Kelly Olynyk had 17. And Goran Dragic had 25, leading the way for Miami. Then we move on to an overtime game between the Denver Nuggets and Oklahoma City Thunder. The Nuggets got the win in OT against that Thunder team. And leading the way for the Nuggets, it was not Jokic had a great game, but leading the way was not Jokic. Leading the way, believe it or not, was Michael Porter Jr., the rookie, who had 37 points, followed by Jokic, who had a 30-point triple-double. So obviously an amazing game for him, a 30-point triple-double for Jokic. Monte Morris and Paul Millsap had 17. Torrey Craig had 6. Bol, Troy Daniels, PJ Dozier, Mason Plumlee all had 3. And Jeremy Grant had 2. Then for OKC, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 24. Chris Paul had 23. Danilo Gallinari had 20. Luguentz Dort had 10. Abdul Nader had 13. Darius Bazley had 5. Nerlens Noel had 4. Mike Muscala had 3. Steven Adams had 9. And Hamidou Diallo had 2. Then we move on to the Pacers and the Wizards. The Indiana Pacers got a win against the Wizards. The Wizards, the only team to play 3 full games in the bubble, and they are 0-3 in those games. So obviously not the greatest start for the Wizards. Not the ideal thing, especially considering they're trying to force the play to Zion nearly. Oh, that would have been a highlight reel moment right there. Zion nearly got the alley-oop here. It's 108-99. And now here we go. Back to the Pacers and the Wizards. Doug McDermott, TJ McConnell had 4. Edmund Sumner had 5. Justin Holiday had 2. Jakar Sampson had 8. Aaron Holiday and Miles Turner had 17. Malcolm Brogdon had 20. And TJ Warren continued his scoring stretch, killing it in the bubble. He had 53 last time out. This time he had a not as impressive, but still very, very good 34. And then for the Wizards, what's left of the Wizards, Admiral Schofield had 3, Mo Wagner had 5, Isaac Bonga had 8, Rui Hachimura had 9, Troy Brown Jr. had 10, Ish Smith had 12, Shabazz Napier had 16, Jerome Robinson had 17, that's Shabazz Napier already, and then Tomas Bryant had 20. And that will end that. Now we're going to go over to this game. As Holiday nailed both free throws. It's 109-99 with about 25 seconds left. Here's a 3. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. I think the Pelicans are about to just triple out the clock here, I would assume. The Spurs and the 76ers are currently playing on League Pass. 57-56. Sixers lead. 2:26 to play in half number 1. And yeah, they're going to dribble out the clock here. So here are your final stats for Pelicans and Grizzlies. The Pelicans get their much, much, much needed win. And here are your final stats. For Memphis, Kyle Anderson had 5. Anthony Tolliver and DeAnthony Melton had 3. John Morant had 11. Brandon Clark had 10. Jonas Valanciunas had 13. Dylan Brooks had 15. Grayson Allen had 17. And Jaren Jackson Jr., Triple J, had 22. For the Pelicans, Derek Favors had 2. Jackson Hayes had 2. Nicola Melli had 5. Lonzo Ball had 7. Drew Holiday had 15. Josh Hart had 15. JJ Redick had 16. Zion had 23 in 25 minutes of game time. He had a good sample size today, and then Brandon Ingram 1 point more with 24. Zion also had 7 rebounds and 5 assists for those wondering as well. And now we are just about ready to get underway here in the Lakers and the Jazz. In a matter of a few minutes, I'll be on the call for throughout that game. The LA Lakers are currently your 1 seed in the West, taking on Utah, of course, the team that we saw to kick off this bubble. I was on the call for that game as well. It was... what's it called? It was Utah and New Orleans. Utah was able to get that win with Rudy Gobert hitting game-winning free throws to take it. There's Zion showing him off there. He had a great day today. There we go. I'm just going on over here. I'm sorry about this. I'm trying to find it. And again, we're getting underway here in a few minutes. We're interviewing Zion. By the way, Jonathan Isaac, for those who do not know, he did tear his ACL, which is a massive loss for the Orlando Magic. It's also horrible for him. I mean, the guy just came back from a knee injury, and now he has the knee injury with a torn ACL. And then, all right, an update here again. Philly and San Antonio tied at 60 with 51.1 to play in half number 1. And now the Lakers and the Jazz are getting ready to tip off. The Jazz coming in at 42 and 24. The Lakers at 50 and 15. All right. The last time these two played, it was on December 4th. With the Lakers coming away with a 121-96 victory, with Anthony Davis coming away with the coming away with 26 and Mitchell with 29. And now here we go. They're getting ready to get underway as I'm not sure actually if we're getting ready to get underway or not. Well, I know soon, obviously, but I don't know if it's right now or soon. All right, so they're playing all the intro stuff right now for Jazz and Lakers, and you know what I'm just gonna do? I'm going to take myself off here, and I'll come back when the game starts. So I'll see you guys soon. All right, they are getting ready to get underway here. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert versus LeBron and AD. Here we go. This is the second game for the Jazz I have called. I believe this is the second game for the Lakers I have called as well. I think. Yeah, Lakers, Clippers, and that's it. So yeah, here are your starting lineups here. For on TV, it's delivered by Taco Bell. On here, it's delivered by me. For the Lakers, it's KCP, Danny Green, LeBron, AD, and JaVale McGee. For the Jazz, it's Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, Royce O'Neal, and Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert hit game-winning free throws for the Utah Jazz earlier on. Ignore that. On it, we are underway. LeBron James has it. The Lakers win the tip. Here is LeBron back out here. Now JaVale. Now LeBron has it. By the time I even got just to tell you who he passes, LeBron has the ball again. Now here's AD. AD guarded by Gobert. AD mid-range shot will not go as Royce O'Neal will corral that rebound. O'Neal back out to Ingles. Joe Ingles has the ball here. Gobert on the screen. Driving in. Here's Mitchell. Corner. Draws the contact. So not one, not two, but three free throws coming up here for Donovan Mitchell. And the Jazz currently, by the way, 5th in the West right now. You look at them. These are big moments here for them because, of course, there is that logjam in the middle of the Western Conference. They're playing for seeding. It's not like it doesn't really matter what happens to them. Even if they're locked in the playoffs, we don't know who they're playing yet. So that stuff is going to be very tight, and that stuff is going to be very interesting as Donovan Mitchell will hit it. So right now here, Utah's the 5 seed, and then we have the Rockets with the exact same record as them, and then the Thunder 1 game back. So if things go right for them, they could bump up to the 4 seed. And if things go wrong for them, they could fall down to the 6 seed and having to play Denver in round 1. So that's worst case scenario for them is falling all the way down to have to play Denver. And then 4 and 5, it does not matter really because they're playing each other and home court advantage doesn't really make any kind of difference. So right now, the Rockets and Jazz do have that advantage here. It's basically who wants to play Denver and who doesn't want to play Denver. Right now, OKC would play them, but if the Thunder can come back here, the Jazz or the Rockets could have to play them. The Mavs would have to play the Clippers right now. Lakers are the ones that they're going to play, at least as of right now, the Grizzlies, as shot will be blocked there. And then out of the East, by the way, I might as well go through them. The Bucks will play the Nets because the Wizards are pretty much out of it at this point, so there will be no play-in for the East. It'll be the Nets and the Bucks in round 1. The Magic will play the Raptors, assuming the Magic can hold in the 7th seed, because the Nets and the Magic are going to be battling for that 7th seed. We'll have to play the Bucks, so they'll have to play Toronto. Philly will most likely be playing Boston, and Miami will most likely be playing Indiana. It's not a lot there in the East. It's pretty much set in stone. The only thing where it's pretty close here is the Nets and Magic half game apart. And then actually, that's not entirely true. The Heat and the Pacers are 1 game apart as well. So that could change, but actually, well, it doesn't matter because it's 4 and 5. So anyway, as shot will fall in there, it's 5-0 Utah as LeBron has it. LeBron out to AD. AD for 3. No good. Rebound brought in by Rudy Gobert, and Ingles will take it up. Ingles will drive out to Gobert, lobbed it up. Gobert with a great save, but the steal still going to be taken in. Here is out of the corner. Here's Green back out to LeBron. LeBron. 10 seconds here on the shot clock. LeBron for 3. No. Rebound will be brought in. I have to have the ticker here, so please tell me nothing big happens. Here's Mitchell for 3. No. Rebound Gobert. Put back. Good. So Donovan Mitchell. There we go. Ticker up. It's 7-0 Utah here out in front. As Anthony Davis will hit the shot, and for the first time tonight, the Lakers are on the board. Here is Ingles. Ingles guarded by LeBron. Good screen by Gobert. Ingles back out here to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Green. O'Neal moving out here. Here's Ingles on a screen. Shot clock winding down. Donovan Mitchell going to drive in. Nice gather step, but missed shot. Good defense by JaVale McGee. And now LeBron trying to go coast to coast. Never mind. He's going to pass it out. Passing it out again. Here's Danny Green. Green back out to AD. AD step back mid-range off. Rebound Royce O'Neal. 7-2 Utah right now. Here a couple minutes gone by in quarter number 1. Last game here for Utah, as the three-pointer will not go. Who do you think went off for Utah? How about Jordan Clarkson? He had a day. Jordan Clarkson killed it off the bench for Utah. Pretty much, he was the leading scorer, but he did a bunch of good things there. As Danny Green will make the layup, and he is on the board as well. Early on in this game, Donovan Mitchell is 3, Gobert and O'Neal have 2. That's for Utah, and then for LA, AD and Danny Green have 2. Everyone else in this game has 0. Here is Gobert. Gobert, a nice pass back out now to the corner. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell driving back out here, back again. Lobbing it up, and Rudy Gobert on the jam. A nice play again. Very, very nice play. Mike Conley up for Rudy Gobert on the finish. Here is AD. AD driving in and gets the finish and the foul. And 1 for Anthony Davis. Gobert gets the foul there. There. Keep saying the word there. But now Anthony Davis will shoot 2 at the line. No, I'm sorry, he'll shoot 1 at the line because he made the shot. 8:20 to play in the first quarter. It is 9-6, and now AD will keep it 9-6 as he misses the free throw. Royce O'Neal will bring down the rebound, and now Mike Conley taking it up. Utah wearing those orange and black uniforms. They're really cool. Lakers wearing the old white uniforms that we all know. Cool uniforms up for Utah today. Here is Ingles. Ingles lobbing it up for Gobert, but he dropped it. And the foul called on JaVale McGee. And me and JaVale are both incredibly confused, because that did not look like a foul at all. What? Hold on. What? That is not a foul. No. Here's Gobert getting it back in. It's Utah anyway. It wasn't a shooting foul, but either way. Foul before the shot called on LeBron. LeBron, shockingly, I know this might shock you, LeBron does not think he did anything wrong there. Conley back out to Ingles. Ingles back to Gobert. Gobert, nice pass to Mitchell, who will finish it. Donovan Mitchell will make it 11-6, Utah. Here's LeBron James, guarded tightly by Royce O'Neal. LeBron back out to AD. AD pumps once. Here's a 3. Won't hit it. Donovan Mitchell brings in the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Out to Ingles. Ingles guarded now. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Sorry, it's Royce O'Neal. That's stolen by AD. Anthony Davis has been everywhere so far in this game. He has played very, very well. LeBron has the ball right now. He's been quiet. LeBron spin move and finish. LeBron James gets on the board. It is 11-8, Utah. 4 minutes and stolen by Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis on the finish. It is 11-10, Utah, and Utah will call the timeout. You are watching NBA Basketball right here on the Next Network. We will be right back. NBA basketball here on the Next Network as LeBron James, since the restart, averaging 18 points, 10.5 rebounds, 6 assists. Of course, that's 2-game average, but neither way. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell going to drive in. Mitchell gets one man to miss, and he will get the foul. And 2 free throws are coming up here for Donovan Mitchell, the 2018 NBA Slam Dunk Contest champion. And now he will shoot 2 at the line. We are almost halfway through this first quarter. The Utah Jazz wearing those really cool orange uniforms. Lakers, just the simple whites. Here is Mitchell, nails the first. It is 12-10 Utah. Mitchell has 7 in this game, and now he's trying to get to 8. LeBron James averaging just under 35 minutes a game, which is a career low. Mitchell will hit on the second. It is 13-10. Now, here's LeBron. LeBron screen set. Back to AD. AD, no good. Here's JaVale. JaVale is maybe fouled. Was he? No. Well, yes, he was, but it was not a shooting foul. So Lakers will retain possession. Back in, ball tipped. Ingles has it. Change the camera angle. Thank you, Gobert. Back out to Mitchell. Mitchell, here's a 3 for Jordan Clarkson. No good. Rebound AD. AD out to LeBron. LeBron James. Back out to Danny Green. Green for 3 to tie it up. No good. Rebound brought in by Utah. Will get it. 6:09 to play in the first, just nearly halfway through quarter number 1 of game number 2 for Utah, game number 3 for LA in the bubble. Clarkson has to pass it out. He will out to Ingles. Ingles has it. The Australian sharpshooter Joe Ingles. Shot clock winding down. Ball out. Gobert gets it back. 2-1. Bogdanovich is not in the bubble. That's not him. Oops. Either way, he missed the shot. Bogdanovich is not in the bubble, Josh. That was George Niang. Back out to AD. AD 4-3. Good. AD. Here's Ingles. Ingles. Out to Gobert. Ingles back out to Clarkson. Clarkson passing out to Mitchell. Look at this ball movement here by Utah. Putting it up for the layup. No good. Rebound AD. Good defensive possession there for LA. Great ball movement. Better defense. LeBron. Woo! That's why he's the second best player in the NBA. LeBron James. Ingles out to Clarkson. Clarkson for 3. No. Rebound brought in there by KCP. Back out to LeBron James. LeBron James out to KCP. KCP 4-3. In and out. Absolute robbery. Gobert gets the tough rebound over Anthony Davis. Full court pass to George Niang, who gets it to go. 15-15 is your score. 4:42 to play in quarter number 1. The Lakers call their first time out of the game. You're watching NBA Basketball here on the Next Network. We will be right back. NBA basketball right here on the next network. 15-15. Right now, Alex Caruso is entered into the game. Back out to KCP. Layup good. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the play. Clarkson, Ingles, Gobert, Niang, and Mitchell on the floor for Utah. Kuzma, Caldwell Pope, Davis, Caruso, and Green for LA. Ball will go out of bounds. LA retains possession. As I've been saying on the next throughout as we were getting ready, as Avery Bradley and Rajon Rondo both not in the bubble for LA, the question was who has to step up for LA? I've been saying it the whole time. It was Alex Caruso was my answer. And he came up huge for LA last game with that incredible defensive save, which eventually led to LeBron and LeBron getting the game-winning shot and then eventual clamps to win that game. Here is a three. No good. Gobert misjudging the rebound right in the hands of Alex Caruso. Here is KCP. KCP lobbing it up for AD. Anthony Davis will get that. It is 19-15. AD has 11 for LA so far in this game. Gobert back out to nobody. He still has the ball. Now it's back out to Niang. Niang out to Mitchell. Just kidding. That was not Mitchell. That was, because Mitchell wouldn't airball like that. Ooh, that was Jordan Clarkson. Here is Alex Caruso. KCP. Sorry. Dion Waiters. Dion Waiters has it. Waiters at AD. AD for three. No good. Rebound brought in by Clarkson. Clarkson. Back out. Stolen. Great play there by KCP. Kuzma. There was a whistle, clearly, because he wouldn't just shoot a random half-court shot like that. There we go. Showing you the Michelob Ultra courtside seats. I guarantee you they're about to say Michelob Ultra right here. You'll see. You'll see. Here we go. Hold on. Love the yellow hair. Nope. No Michelob Ultra. I guess not. 19-15 LA Laker lead. 3:12 to play in quarter number one. Caruso to inbound. Back out here to Waiters. Back out to AC. The Bald Mamba, as they call him. The Bald Eagle, Bald Mamba. The GOAT, Alex Caruso, anything like that. Here is KCP. Layup, no good. Anthony Davis. He was good. Gets the jam. A weird landing, though. Awkward landing. He's all right, though. Anthony Davis has 13 points. The Lakers have 21. Anthony Davis has been on fire to get things going here, as the tie-up there will result in a turnover. For this game, Anthony Davis has 13. LeBron is 4. Danny Green and KCP have 2 apiece. And for Utah, Donovan Mitchell is 7. Gobert 4. Niang and O'Neal have 2. Here is Pope. Back out to Kuzma, who's now Davis. Davis out to Waiters. Dion Waiters, step back. No good. The step back was beautiful, but the shot could not connect, but it was a great step back. Caruso goes down. Here is a lob up, and Anthony Davis is the closest one to it. And I think they're calling it goaltending. And it is. They're going to call Anthony Davis for a goaltend. So the Jazz will get 2 points. Rudy Gobert will get the credit, I think, for the points. And I guess that is the right call. I believe Gobert will get the credit. Right? No, Conley will, because he lobbed it up. Kuzma for 3, won't go. Rebound brought in by Gobert, fighting Anthony Davis for that. Back out to Conley. Mike Conley going to drive in. Conley out in the corner. Clarkson a 3. Off. Rebound Kyle Kuzma. The whole bench was ready to explode there if he hit it. 21-17 LA. Look at the move there by Dion Waiters. Nice move. Nice finish. And he's on the board, and the Lakers are up by 6. Minute and a half left in the quarter. Here is Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson. Layup. Good. And the foul. Jordan Clarkson connecting on the and one. Thank you, Michael. It is not pregame of Jazz Lakers, obviously. Catch. Not bad. Here is Jordan Clarkson shooting a free throw after the and one connected. He is 0 for 4 on the day from 3. No good. Rebound. Brought in, but there's a violation. A couple people moved there. I was wondering if they were going to call that. Gobert, by the way, taking a seat. And in will come Tony Bradley for the Utah Jazz, I believe that is. I think it's Tony Bradley. Either way, here's the free throw. And this time he hit it. Capitalizing on the second opportunity. It's 23-20. LA lead. Here is Caruso up to AD. Anthony Davis, he's been on fire to get things going here. Davis out to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good. Rebound brought in by Utah. Here we go. Driving up the court now are the Jazz. Here is a 3. Royce O'Neal gets robbed. In and out. Rattled in, rattles out. Clarkson a 3. He is 0 for 5. He needs to stop doing it. Clarkson. Back out. This time he passed it. Good job. You're learning. Here's a driving layup for Emmanuel Mudiay. It is 23-22. Laker lead. 50 seconds left in this first quarter of action. Here is Caruso. Caruso driving layup. No, but I believe he gets the maybe foul. Did he? Mudiay, Euro. I didn't even notice the Euro there from Mudiay. Nice move on JR. The bank shot, too. And yes, Caruso did get the foul. He's shooting free throws here. The bald Mamba, the bald eagle, the GOAT. Except for that free throw. Here is Caruso's second free throw. Is good. It is 24-22 LA. Caruso has 1 point in this game. Here we go. It's 24-22. Jazz down by, obviously, you'll never guess, 2. Good math, huh? Here's Mudiay driving shot. I'm sorry, not Mudiay. That's Mike Conley. Great defense by Alex Caruso. Better shot. We're tied at 24 with 20 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Pope. Setting up. Pope. Driving. No good. And by the way, that was Dion Waiters, now that I realize that there's no headband. So I can tell the difference. But he got blocked there by Rudy Gobert. Ball going out there. So 3.8 seconds left on the shot clock. 6.6 to play in the quarter. Caruso to inbound it here. Gobert will come back in. The block was by the man who's coming out right now. And that man coming out is none other than George Niang. I'm sorry, Tony Bradley. Anthony Davis, no good. He airballed it. Doesn't matter, though. Utah has it. 2-1. The buzzer, no good. 24-24. First quarter is in the books. We will be right back right after this. You're watching NBA Basketball right here on the Next Network. NBA basketball here on the next network, 24 apiece. Here's a three for Conley. Good. Mike Conley gets the second quarter going with a three. And now in the game here for LA, as I see Dwight Howard, Dion Waiters, LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, and J.R. Smith. And here is a Kyle Kuzma slam. And so Anthony Davis off the floor right now. Joe Ingles, Mike Conley, Tony Bradley, Royce O'Neal, and George Niang in the game for Utah. Shot no good. Rebounded by LeBron. Trying to post him up. He will, and gets the reach in on Royce O'Neal. Through one quarter here, quarter and about 20 seconds. In this game, Royce O'Neal has 2, Mitchell and Conley have 7 each, Gobert has 4, Clarkson 3, Niang and Mudiay have 2. For LA, LeBron is 4, AD is 13, Danny Green, KCP, and Dion Waiters have 2, and Alex Caruso, the GOAT himself, has 1 whole point. I know. I'm amazed too. I mean, even for him, that is incredible. A whole point for Alex Caruso. Now here, I'm just kidding. Kyle Kuzma, it's no good on the shot. Rebound brought in there by Conley. Conley driving out Ingles for 3. Good. It is 30-26 now. Taking up the court is Dion Waiters. Waiters driving in. Waiters stolen by O'Neal. Royce O'Neal. Only LeBron done the break, and LeBron James on the block. Nice play there by LeBron. Here is a 3 for Conley. No, he was wide open too. Dwight Howard bringing in the board. Here comes LeBron James. Step back. Beautiful. Foul. What? On who? LeBron smacked that thing against the backboard. Oh, what? I wonder where we've seen that before. A block against the backboard by LeBron James. No, I don't know. Here's Kyle Kuzma. Good screen there set by Dwight. Here's Kuzma. Kuzma for 3. Good. Kyle Kuzma gets a 3 to fall. He has 5 in this game. Some team stats so far in this game. The Jazz have had the biggest lead of the day, up by 7. They were up 7-0 too. The Lakers' biggest lead was 6. We've had 3 ties, 2 lead changes, and a layup there will go by, who was it? I didn't see because I was looking down. Anyway, Utah's 18 rebounds, the Lakers 12. The Jazz have 7 assists, the Lakers 6. The Lakers have 4 steals on Dwight Howard on the alley-oop. The Lakers have 4 steals to the Jazz 2. The Jazz have 2 blocks, the Lakers 1. The Jazz have 5 turnovers, the Lakers 3. Field goal percentage on the day, the Lakers shooting 45.2% from the field, 20% from 3, 33.3% from the line. The Jazz, 42.9% from the field, 15.4% from 3, and 100% of the line, and a Tony Bradley slam. 34-31 Utah right here. LeBron James taking it up, guarded by O'Neal. Man down is Joe Ingles. Not exactly sure how, because the camera angles ESPN uses, we've been over this, suck. And there's your Michelob Ultra commercial. There it is. We know. How much money do you think Michelob Ultra has made from this? I mean, from sponsoring this, they have got to have made a crazy amount of money from it. Like a crazy, crazy amount. Here's Kuzma. Back out here to Dwight. Dwight. Good. Dwight Howard with a jump hook. But it's a 3-second violation, so it won't count. I don't agree with that. Here we go. Back out here is, God, that's Niang. I keep getting those. It's George Niang. I need to know that. 31 is George Niang. You guys can remind me. I knew that. 34-31 Utah so far. 8:28 to play in half number one, quarter number two. And shot will not go. Rebounded, brought in. Here's J.R. Smith going to drive in. J.R. fouled, and J.R. Smith goes down. He's running all over the place. Must be the Hennessy. J.R. is going to go to the line, shoot two. The next network, upcoming schedule here for the next network. I will tell you that in a second once I pull it up. As J.R. Smith here is going to shoot two at the line. But your upcoming schedule here on the next network. Tomorrow, only one thing. Me, 6:30. You can catch the Celtics and the Heat on here. And then on the 5th at 4 p.m., the Lightning and the Bruins will play. That'll be Michael on the call. And then I'll be on the call immediately following that game with the Lakers and the Thunder. On the 6th, actually tentative, so we're not going to tell you that. We do have stuff scheduled on the 6th. We cannot tell you everything, though, yet, because obviously not everything's official yet. But on the 7th, we can tell you that on the 7th, me and Michael will be on the call for Celtics Raptors at 9 p.m. And then on the same thing, the 8th, we have a couple things, nothing's official. And then on the 9th, I will be on the call for 76ers Blazers at 6:30, assuming that they don't schedule Bruins Caps for during that game. It's Dwight Howard on the block. Here comes LeBron James. It's 34-33. LeBron, layup, fouled. He will shoot two. And at the line, he makes them both. The Lakers will take back the lead. All right, here we go. He's gonna shoot two here. That foul was on Tony Bradley. Here's Dwight Howard at the line. His first is good. Dwight Howard making a free throw. There's something you don't see every day. Dion Waiters comes out. Jalen Green is a high school player. Danny Green will check in. Jalen Green checking in. And Dwight Howard will miss the second one. We are tied at 34. Royce O'Neal getting the rebound. That's his 6th rebound of the day, by the way. Donovan Mitchell has it. Mitchell. Step back, mid-range. Good. 36-34. Mitchell has 9 on the game. Here comes LeBron James. He has Donovan Mitchell has 9, boys, man. Here is Green. Back out to LeBron. LeBron has a screen set. LeBron layup is off. Rebound brought in there by O'Neal. O'Neal taking up the court. Royce O'Neal. Back out to Clarkson. Back out to Mitchell. Mitchell. Back into Clarkson. Clarkson for 3. Won't go. Rebound, Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard bringing it in. LeBron back out to Green. Green stolen by O'Neal. O'Neal on the break. LeBron's got it. LeBron draws the charge on Royce O'Neal. 36-34 Utah. LeBron's adjusting his shorts. Anthony Davis had an unbelievable first quarter. 13 out of the 24 points the Lakers scored in that first quarter was by Anthony Davis. He has not played so far in the second. We'll see when he checks back in. It'll obviously be soon, I would assume, at least. That's a blocking foul.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh. Activated Siri. LeBron is, I guess he's bleeding or something. They're checking on that. 36-34 Utah right now. The leading scorers for each team so far, Donovan Mitchell leading the way for Utah with 9, and Anthony Davis leading the way for LA with 13. Again, some more on some team stats, updated field goal percentages. The Lakers 43.8% to the Jazz 42.4%. Lakers 20% from three. Jazz 14.3 from downtown. Jazz 100% from the line. The Lakers 57.1. Here we go. We're back in it. LeBron has the ball. Joe Ingles, and the shot won't count, and I believe they got Ingles on the foul, and they did. LeBron will shoot two. We are in the bonus, so the shot, that was not a shooting foul, but they're in the bonus, so he will now shoot two. They're in the bonus. We're not even halfway through the quarter, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on, as a timeout has been called by LA. So, we'll be back. You're watching NBA Basketball right here on the Next Network. We'll be right back right after this. NBA Basketball right here on the Next Network. You heard me right. It's NBA Basketball on the Next Network. LeBron James shooting two at the line, trying to tie this game up. The Lakers currently down by 2 with 6:58 to play in half number 1, quarter number 2. LeBron drills the first. LeBron free throw number 2. And he will make the second. You're updated. LeBron, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Here's Ingles for 3. Ingles, no. Rebound by Kuzma, gets tagged in a loose ball foul. Took his anger out on the net. Apologies to the net. Kuzma goes out. Consecutive games with 10-plus points. LeBron James has done it the last 990 games in a row. Is that all of his games? Is that just all of his career games? Has he never had... What's his career high? I mean, what's his career low? How many games has this guy played? Because he's in the last 990 in a row, he's had 10 or more points. So, hold on. Shot, good. All right, hold on. He's played 1,260. So his last time, so the last 1,200, so he's played 1,260 games, the last 990 of them in a row, we said at least 10. Jesus Christ. All right, here's Anthony Davis out to LeBron. That's insane. Here's LeBron, going to drive in, layup, good. LeBron has 8, so one more basket to keep that streak alive. Imagine if that streak ends at 999. He has the record, but like, if that streak ends at 999, oh my God, that'd be brutal. Like, really brutal. Here's Donovan Mitchell, makes one man jump, and Mitchell nails the 3. It's 42-38. Utah up by 4. They've been in control for a lot of this game. Utah shooting 4 for 8 from downtown this quarter. The Lakers 1 for 1. Here's AD. AD on the lob to Dwight Howard on the jam. Five and a half to play in this first half of action. Here's Jordan Clarkson back out to Ingles. There we go. Gobert back out now to, I can't see because the guy camera angle. So you're going to tell me what happened here? Or, because the camera angles are god-awful. Been complaining about it since the beginning. Seriously, I hate it so much. LeBron will go out. LeBron, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. So far here is a 3. Mitchell, no good. Caruso brings in the rebound, and here comes Danny Green on the layup. We're tied at 42. Here is Joe Ingles. Ingles to Mitchell. Mitchell. Here is Conley. Conley to three-pointer. Good there for Utah. I didn't see who that was for some reason. I can tell you. It was Emmanuel. No, I'm sorry. It was Juwan Morgan. Caruso at the JR. No. I want him to hit it. AD. No good. Great defense by Gobert. Dwight Howard gets fouled. And the man, the myth, the legend, Dwight Howard will now shoot 2 at the line. Dwight Howard. Let's see what he's got. Dwight Howard so far in this game has 5 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, and a block. And now he's going to shoot 2. He's 1 for 2 at the line so far in this game. Let's see what happens here. He will hit the first. Something I've noticed, the better his free throw shooting has gotten, because his free throw shooting has improved. The better his free throw shooting has gotten, the worse of an overall player Dwight Howard has become. Has anyone else noticed that? I mentioned that last time, but it's true. Here is Dwight again to the line. And it will connect. The Jazz have not attempted a single free throw this quarter. The Lakers have attempted 8, and they're 7 for 8 on those free throws. Here is Joe Ingles. Ingles coming in. Caruso playing apparently a foul, but that looked like good defense to me. Sound like Jeff Van Gundy, but that looked clean to me. So Jeff Van Gundy hates every single foul call. Every single foul call. That's not a foul. I don't think that's a foul. I don't know, Mike. Every time. I don't know, Mike. I don't know if that's a foul or not. It's a foul. Just give him the foul. Anyway, Gobert back out here. Here is the layup. Good for Mike Conley. 47-44 is your score. Anthony Davis finishing and one. Anthony Davis getting it going here. He got off to an incredible start in quarter number one, and now he is on the board in quarter number two with the N1 finish. And now another point potentially going to go on the board here with a free throw for AD. And that was Rudy Gobert getting the foul. Anthony Davis here to tie this game up with 3:48 to play in the half. He will. 3:48 in the half. 47-47 is your score. Anthony Davis has 16 points, 5 rebounds in this game. Here's Gobert at the top of the key. Back out to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Caruso. Good defense here. Dwight Howard now playing defense. Doesn't matter though. Donovan Mitchell gets the finish and the foul. Did he? No, I'm sorry. That's a foul on Rudy Gobert. So the basket will not count, and Rudy Gobert has 3 fouls. Let's see what it is. And it's on him because of what he did to Caruso. Oh, I'm sorry, what he did to Dwight there. They're obviously going to take Dwight out here. I don't know about that, though. Rudy Gobert, 4 points, 5 rebounds, and now 3 fouls in this game. Sub will come in. Here is AD. Anthony Davis now. Finishes. He is fouled. Anthony Davis will once again come to the line to shoot 2. Anthony Davis has played well so far in this game. Very well in this game, I should say. And now here is his second trip to the line again here. He went 1 for 2 last time out, trying to connect it on both here. Give himself 18 points and give the Lakers a lead, as we are still currently tied at 47. 3:25 to play in the half. Anthony Davis here is first. Will connect. He's got 17. Here is his second free throw here for Anthony Davis. And it will not connect. Rebound going to be brought in by Conley. Mike Conley played in Memphis for all these years. He is known as probably the best player in NBA history to never make an All-Star game. He's lobbing up to Tony Bradley. Good defense there. But yeah, Mike Conley has a very, very good argument for it to have the title of best player without an All-Star game appearance in NBA history. I can't think of somebody else over Conley about non-All-Stars in the history of the NBA. I don't think there's ever been a player better than Mike Conley to never make an All-Star game. And that's not a very bold take. That's a pretty common take, and I'm looking it up here, seeing if there's any other guys. I really don't think there is. Best NBA players never make an All-Star game. Sam Perkins, no. Strickland, no. Marcus Camby never made an All-Star. Conley's still over, but Jason Terry, still. Ron Harper is a good one. All right, Ron Harper is. That's an argument. I'm still going to go Conley, but that's an argument. Lamar Odom, no. Richard Jefferson, no. Mike Conley, Mike Conley. Cedric Maxwell, maybe. I'm still going to go Conley, though. Anyway, 48-48 is your score. Here is Joe Ingles. Ingles out to Tony Bradley, who will get the layup to go. And Utah gets the lead right back. Here comes the Lakers. Caruso out to AD. Davis driving in. He is fouled, and guess what? Stop, you've heard this one before. Anthony Davis is shooting 2 at the free throw line. Again. But first, before that happens, we have a timeout called, so we're going to be taking a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching NBA Basketball here on the Next Network. We will be right back. NBA basketball here on the Next Network. 50-48. Utah leads, and Anthony Davis. He's shooting 2 of the line again. Shocker, I know. Davis will miss the first. There is a man playing guitar at the virtual fans. That is incredible. We have a man playing guitar. AD will go 1 for 2 again. So he's had 3 trips to the line, and all of them he's went 1 for 2. So Lakers still down by 1. AD is 18 points, 5 rebounds, 7 for 16 from the field so far in this game. Here's Mike Conley. 2.5 minutes left. Conley out to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Layup. Good. Donovan Mitchell gets it to go. 52-49 Utah. Back out to Caruso. Donovan Mitchell is 17 in this game. He's had a very, very, very good start to today's game. LeBron out to AD. AD, a nice pass to KCP. Will get it to fall. And the foul. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. What a play. What a pass. What a finish. And now KCP will shoot a free throw to try and tie this game up. 2:12 to play in this first half. Nails the free throw. We are now tied at 52. Utah's been the team that everyone's been kind of calling the dark horse all throughout, and I'm sticking with them. I think on the Lakers and the Clippers, probably the team that is the biggest chance to go to the NBA Finals really is the Utah Jazz, and you're seeing why here as Donovan Mitchell gets another and one. Caruso gets the foul. Donovan Mitchell is 19. He's going to shoot a free throw, trying to get him to 20. Donovan Mitchell, what a day so far for him. A 2018 Slam Dunk Contest champion, the Rookie of the Year runner-up that season to Ben Simmons. He did not agree with that decision, to say the least, by the way. Donovan Mitchell shooting a free throw. I love when I cry myself off. No one else fine. Don't you love one of those moments like when you say something, you think it's hilarious, but you know nobody else thinks it's funny? That's the exact thing that just happened there. I guarantee you nobody else laughed at what I just said, but I thought it was hilarious. Donovan Mitchell nailed the free throw. It's 55-52 Utah advantage. Just under 2 minutes to play in this quarter. Donovan Mitchell has 20 points in the game, 13 this quarter. Here is Anthony Davis. Davis back out to LeBron. LeBron nearly lost it, gets it back. Ingles on him. LeBron James driving back out here. It's Jared Dudley in the game. Here's a foul, and that is on the Lakers. Quinn Cook in the game as well now. Lakers got some bench players, and Jared Dudley, Quinn Cook to be in particular in the game for LA. They are joined by, that's it, it's bench players. For the Lakers have 11 points off turnovers. The Utah Jazz only 2. Mitchell driving, layup, good. And the foul, Donovan Mitchell again. Did the basket count? Oh, I'm sorry. There's a tech. There's been a tech issued. Frank Vogel just got tech. They just teed up Lakers head coach Frank Vogel. Wow. Okay. Not exactly sure what happened, but it looks like it did. All right. By the way, as always, halftime, we're going to be ending the stream. We have 2 streams, one for the first half, one for the second half. Utah up by 4, 56-52. Here's Donovan Mitchell now. He has 21 in this game, 7 for 7 at the line. Here's a Euro step. No good. AD got the rebound, then fell, and I think he got the foul to go. No. It's Jazz ball still. 4.7 on the shot clock. I got way too confused there. Here we go. Back out to Ingles. Ingles for three. Won't go. Rebound brought in by Dudley. Out comes LeBron James. LeBron up to Anthony Davis. Laying it home. It's 56-54 now. Utah still up 2. Here we go. Conley driving. Back out here. Corner. Nope. Here's Mitchell. A three. No. Rebound AD. Lakers down by 2. Man goes down. Nobody cares. Just kidding. They did, and they call a blocking foul. Mike Conley. So AD, I believe, will shoot 2 because I believe they're in the bonus at least. Great pass there by LeBron. Anthony Davis again at the line, shooting 2. He's been 1 for 2 each of the last 3 trips. If he can connect on both this time, we'll be tied. His first will fall, 56-54, 56-55. And now a free throw here. If he connects on them both for the first time so far, we will be tied up in this one. Each team has 5 timeouts remaining, by the way. Free throw. Good. Anthony Davis going 2 for 2 this time. We're tied at 56, 54.6 to play in this half. Here we go. Donovan Mitchell out to Conley. Mike Conley. It's been a great first half of action here. Mike Conley. Taking a lot of time here off the clock. Has a screen set. Conley lost it, though, and it'll go out on him. Lakers will get possession. 36.9 to play in half number 1. Here is LeBron. LeBron James has it. Guarded here by Bradley. LeBron just making him look foolish here. Here's a layup, but just kidding. He got the block. Here's Quinn Cook. Back out to LeBron. LeBron has it. Shot clock winding down. James. Back out. 3. Jared Dudley. No good. Loose ball foul called. And guess what that means? Anthony Davis is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Stop me if you've heard that before. He's had so many free throw attempts. I've said the same thing twice about him. About stop me if you've heard me this before. The same guy. Same quarter, too. My God, AD is getting the line a lot. It's like James Harden. He nails the first. It's 57-56 for the first time in a long time. Not the first time today, but the first time in a while. The LA Lakers are out in front. And now we saw a guitar. What is that, a saxophone? It's the Jazz mascot. He's eating his popcorn here. He's got a headband as well. 14 seconds left. Davis nails them both. 58-56. 14 seconds left in the half. Here we go. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. Mitchell. Mid-range. Won't go. Davis chucks it up. That went over the basket. What a first half, though. 58-56. Lakers out in front. You're watching NBA Basketball here on the Next Network. We will be back for half number 2 in a little while. Hold on. Just updating the ticker here. All right. From the Next Network, I'm Josh Pimmer. We'll see you guys half number 2 coming up in about 15 minutes. See you then.